Hello, viewers, and welcome to a new episode of your program when I talk to the camera with me, Konnah Sesay. Today, the camera can work out with you to Honourable Ali Conteh, winner Honourable for Constituency 125. As we don't bring una stories with communities them where they around Constituency 125, where people alone they grumble about water problem, but other thing they get for do with concerns we for bring out to the people where they in authority in that particular community there. Today we can work out to Honourable Ali Conteh. But let me give you a response to the concern that are where in people there is. Hello to you, sir, and welcome to this interview. Mina Konnah Sesay from Sierra Network Press. Please introduce yourself.
Well, I am Honourable Alusine Kaiyandae, Conteh of Constituency 125.
You go tell me what your job entails and Constituency 125, Usa and Usai cover.
Well, me na the Member of Parliament of Constituency 125, and I go Parliament for represent my people, for do oversight, and for make laws. That's I do na Parliament. When my people then vote for me and send me na Parliament. And Constituency 125 start from Kolotong Bridge. That is for we to go by Kongotong. It start from there. It come St. John, take Kuto Road, St. John Street, go to Pademba Road, at the Campbell Street, Pademba Road, then drive on to Sopit. Then in this end, you go to King Tom, Kube, go all the way to King Jimmy, Government Wharf, Bus Station, Falcon. So all you find is CBD, most part of the CBD, they in a Constituency 125.
As you mentioned earlier, they represent you people in Parliament. Tell me about how your representation in Parliament don't bring benefits to you people in.
Well, it don't bring benefits to the people because in Parliament I'm the chairman for sport. And in sport, most of the time people can get the young ones and they get some program like football. I can go around for use me influence, for try for see how I can talk to SLAFA or talk to other organizations. Then I will get support for get ball and other things. Then they for take for on the game. Then again, in the other area, I participate in debate. Debate we get significance, importance to this nation. We make constituency na part of the community in Sierra Leone, communities in Sierra Leone. So, my constituency, they benefit from waiting at the do na Parliament greatly.
When you talk about football and how people they benefit from because you being the chairman of that particular aspect there in the Parliament, another school of thought go talk say there are other things where they your constituency where the people go there in need of if you can give attention to them thing in there.
Well, indeed, there are so many things where people want within in a community. So many things. If we say we write them down, we go full almost book. People need. But I do my own bit. Mind you, me in a Parliament for represent me people. But I know they look say development to the local council. I do my own bit. Waiting on my own bit. Myself, side and the way for do in development, I try for make sure say I do them. Like if you go by William Street, the paved area, I try for make sure say I do them. If you go down Bay, you get some other areas then back where I try for pave. The community they meet me saying I dandy they want. I they do them. Then you find out say every bearing where they be, past the one or you. I they make sure say I go there, I try for see how I can help. Then today, like if you can see the young one them way they out. My office is full like for saying a hospital. Everybody they come with their own problem. All man they come with their own. You don't go say they ignore the hand and you get for address them. And again, the parliamentary, I know they get that money will be they get ready. we na that Constituency Development Fund. We know they get them. When the president became His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Madabio, when he came in 2018, he make one statement. He said development, now the local council forget them. Parliament not for day in development. Parliament are for make laws, do oversight and represent the people. So a parliamentarian not for go sit down and development. So then pull that money they come out. Now then they send and go to the local council. But because we people them we suffer for it, they vote we in. We not say we for look to that. We they take we own personal. Like me, they take me own personal. And I they make sure say I they help people. Every day you go spend money. Every day people will come. People will talk, say they get buried. People will say they not well. People will say they get married. People go. You get for help them. You not go ignore them. You go help them. If you say you dey go around, anytime where you go around your constituency, you dey spend huge amount of money. Then they talk say people not for the money parliamentarian, but we know they see that too. People then still they ask we. Well, we not me not take and say na money. Then now we people who they represent. Then feel say we then get with it and call payback. If we be don't help you, you self again when we dey in needs, you for help we. So we they do your own bit. Me they do my own bit. Man not generalizer. Me they do my own bit for make sure say we people are happy. Then one thing where people don't know, the Constituency Development Fund where His Excellency be pull come out. 2018, it be the only one way he give. It be say make we get office. Either you rent office or you build office. Me no get land na me constituency. So I rent office. And that money that I use on judiciously. I don't know about other parliamentarian. Me, my office I get 3 who command the way they work. Then I rent an office where they pay every month. Where I buy furnitures and so you find out that the first year that money they be done. But you go ask a question. Take to now and maintain the office. It means say na my own money I they use for run the office. So you get for look am from there and go lay. But yet still, people not go show understanding. The office always the full with people, and people where let me say 60% of waiting people they go there for. I forgot ask for help. You not go say they turn them down. You not go say they shout on them. You not go say they push them out. You get for listen to their cry. The way you able to help immediately, you try for help them. The way you go defer and say, okay, cancel so them, you tell them. So the office is there where I believe say beneficial to the constituency. We they get meeting there, or they do different things there.
The meeting you know they get now with you and the people them.
Yes, me and the people, various community. My own tongue will come and say they want to get meeting with me. Kurube will come and say they want to get meeting with me. King Tom will come and say they want to get meeting with me. I collect tongue will come. People even in this area, then go say they want to get meeting with me. We go get meeting there and discuss about development and discuss about other things than way they happen at the constituency.
So you mentioned say parliamentarians they know they receive constituency development funds again, but then you also mentioned about places where you don't pay out of your own money. Yes, and you talk say this now because you people and talk say they want them. We do couple of stories around your constituency where the people raise concerns. One very key one where they talk about now that they not get water, and they mention say now inside gutter then they get water. What you get for talk about waiting the people and want, what should you do towards that aspect?
Well, we don't plead. If you go Goma, then go tell you Honourable Alusine is so frequent now for let they address this water situation. The Goma people self don't make it clear to me, and me self again because we did debate that in the parliament. Water situation is a national problem. First time, let me say for 20 years back, then we say Freetown be better water than a Freetown. But now the population also increase. Water is a serious challenge in Freetown. Me I ask the honourable, na pipe them where pump key open, where they cut, now they get water for me. As I do so right now, I not think say I get 5 gallon water na meals. I get for pay bobo them where water, where pump open, because then they give a few hours. Sometimes after every 2 days, then give 6 hours for get water. After that, then close them. But you can't blame the people of Goma. because the water where they then get for ration am. Goma don so small, the population not so big in Freetown. So it is not the making of the councillor or neither the honourable member of parliament for the shortages of the situation, for the situation of the people defend themselves. It is because water na serious challenge and we get for Freetown. And I tell you, the government have the try for Freetown for see we address that for make be a problem. Because you see, them boku sick the way you pass. Boku na from water. People can get them sick then they through water. Now that's what they afraid for make one the problem not can be, where people then go say Lord have mercy. So to me, we dey try for do we level best. We dey talk about that in the parliament and the government have they make effort for make they address that.
Earlier on, you mentioned, say, Freetown City Council now they receive the Constituency Development Fund, right? So how you don't they do for monitor or for work hand in gloves with the councillors for see that development they happen at the communities?
Well, not that they are receiving it as Constituency Development Fund. The president in his address, he say, it's not proper for let parliamentarian do development. The council now they're supposed to do development. Now, this money where they go now, it better low transfer into the council. They go say as constituency development or as ward development. But if they go pan the areas them where government they help, then they go increase them. Let's say for example sanitation. Then go increase the funding where they come out from government, where they go to the council. Then go increase other side because waiting them they pull give parliamentary and not bring and come back to the council. So now that side. The council, me I be former councillors for nine years. I be councillor, so I know the dynamics of the council. I know the area where for press. When they monitor waiting the councillors, then they do. Like me, two councillors them where I get, I they know waiting and they do, and I they see say it not easy with them, because the council self again. Can you imagine and get 48 councillors? That's now 48 word them where they get for address. It not go really easy. We know for they look things because we want look them for that look sickly. Really things are not easy in Sierra Leone. So the few things them where the councillors then they do are they make sure say are they around and make sure say they do them very well. Like now for address this water situation, you see them tank like this tank within a junction. Now maybe put under the two big councillors. You see say the councillors them with it, they say they do likewise. Council will give them their tank here where they put in a various location, and where at a particular period then they bring water for ease the situation for make sure so the people not feel the pain too much for water.
According to you, really things are not easy in Sierra Leone. So as honourable people where they represent the different constituencies in the parliament, what thing una don dey do for bring out issues them?
Well, they make sure say we debate very well. In parliament, we get we own things the way we can do. Like you go see say APC, we are the main opposition. Certain things the way the ruling side go and do. When at the SLPP side, we go kick against them. We they do we own bit, what we supposed to do. Like I don't feel say we don't lost debate so in the parliament. We they do we own bit. We get very good debaters them in parliament. We get other people them where na committee stage that then are expert. Some person they go be a very good debater, but in committee stage, a very, very good. For make sure say things go the right way, So we where they on the other side, we the main opposition, we they do we own bit, and we believe say the other parties them like the NGCs, the C4C, they self they give the necessary support for let we act as opposition side.
You don't mention the things them where you don't they do for you people them, and you don't distinguish between your role as honourable to that of the councillor. So as plenty people within your constituency, they look up to you for represent them in the parliament. What are your plans for them?
Well, I want me to go over again that question, please.
All right. You don't distinguish between your role as an honorable and that of the councillor in your role. So for the people where they look up to you for represent them in parliament, what are your plans for them?
Well, we plan for let everybody where we dey represent be happy. Like I get plan, they don't show me 2-3 side and way for do public toilet. I have that plan. I go make sure say before me term done, I do the one day. I get other side and way people like in this paving because of this rain. They say for do gutter, I get them planning for do one. You know? But it's very difficult when you not get somebody where they support you. For let people and they tell you say can do a community center, can do this for you, say for pulling the money. You know? They say to one box, but in hand short. If I be they get the money, we go ready for do that. In fact, if you say you want to do community centers in various communities, where the land. I remember, sorry for take you back, when I was a councillor, in 2010, I be get people and we come out overseas. We come for do public toilet. I work on the one whole world, the big people. Who say this way and other side, so to wood. For let them give me piece of land for let I do toilet. Nobody not ready for give land. And the people say they don't want to go down bay because bay they get their own support. They say they want day up side. I'll move all kind way. So I take loss. So for let people give you land say for make you do development, that is very difficult. Then again, you want to do development, even if you get the land, who say you to get the money? You go say you the right. We don't write stay, we don't write stay. I do special letter ahead of them. We don't write letter stay, we don't write for assistance. We don't write all kind of way. People go write you back, fine one. Say they don't get funding for that. But you see then the airport aside there. You know, people are playing politics. You know.
So finally, what will be your message to the Goma Valley and also you councillors and the people where they look up to you?
Well, to Goma Valley, we not for relent or for try for let we address this water situation. There is a saying, water is life. And indeed, water is life. When you get water, you go do so many things. When you lack water, then problem will begin happening. Because even for address sanitation, if you not get enough water, it's anger. You go see all kind of mess around. Even in your house where you dey. So water is life. So the people who they represent, I believe say development na bit by bit. If we not do beaucoup thing now, I believe say we don't start them. We will continue for do small. But if you say this person here, this small way you don't do, you get for do great things, then you have to ask yourself, if they get the resource, we go make you do the great things. We all want to do great things because we believe that people will appreciate us more when we do great things. But now the resource, it's anger. Mind you, I'm from the opposition. For go knock the ruling government, begin more than say for this, then they look yourself. Because then self one score a point. If then give, then go say no, it will be minus from them. So let we patient. Una support the Honourable Member of Parliament for make we bring development. Una support the councillors for make we bring development. So the councillors, then where we did, with our members say we are elected. Let we try we level best for let we people are happy.
Plenty thank you to you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Una self don't listen and watch as Honourable Ali Conteh, when at the Honourable for Constituency 125, don't give response to some of the challenge them way in people and raise concern, but you also don't talk about the good work that we don't do for in people ever since when it take up office and how we don't do for work with the councillor them for CC development reach in community them. Me will bring the program come to you today. My name is Konnah Sesay. So we meet back to a new episode of Talk to the Camera. Tata.